Hi. So, I want to do a live stream from this place where I don't feel perky and I don't feel happy and I don't feel together. I feel heavy and tender and stuck and shaky. Really, really heavy. And it's like coming up to midnight soon and I haven't done my live stream. And I like to wait until I feel like it. I like to wait until like some inspiration comes and I have a good idea. And I guess that's happened. Hello, darling. So I want to show the thing that we don't show. Or we don't show on social media. And not just to be like, look at me, I can show it, but like we don't feel permission. We don't feel permission to show the down. When we're in the down, it feels like, well, I guess for me, it has often felt like I won't be met there, I won't be loved. I won't be loved in this place. I won't be accepted. I'm not funny here, I'm not interesting here. I don't have a lot to say. I'm just it's just a place where I've forgotten the good stuff. You kind of forget sight of the good stuff. And you can get carried away. For me, it's like, it's kind of like snowballing down a hill. Once somewhere in me, some spot's been touched and it hurts and I get tender, there's a way that it can really snowball. And then I'm going down, and then whatever thought I have, it's like my brain will pick up on the negative. And there's always an opportunity to see the darker side and see the shit side and feel what isn't working. It's almost like my body actually just wants an excuse to feel shit, and it will find it. It will find it in any piece of evidence you give. Anything you do, I can find what's wrong with it when I'm going into the down. And there's social scenes I've been a part of where I haven't felt like I can bring my whole self, or friendships where I haven't felt like I can bring my whole self. Because people get really uncomfortable with the down. They want to go straight to, oh, you'll be all right. Or they want to go into, oh, how can we fix this? Or what do you need? And you know, that's lovely. And also sometimes there's nothing to fix. Sometimes you just want to have a feeling. Sometimes your body just wants to feel something, or something just needs to be felt so that it can... So you can fucking move on to the next thing. And first thing to say, I think, is you don't always need a story. Like, why do I feel down? Why do I feel bad? How can I fix this? You don't always need a story. You can just feel it. I want to say that because that's new for me. I didn't know that I could just have the feeling without an excuse for the feeling. I didn't know that I could just cry and feel hurt, feel the like pinching tightness and the hot tears coming, unless I had a good reason whatever that means. So I know now I don't need permission to cry or to feel shitty. I don't really even need to work out what it is all the time. I can just go there. What I can't do is avoid it if it wants to happen. And there's one more thing I want to say about the down, which is that's where we get so much power from. We get so much of our power from these intense feelings. So my biggest sort of down phase in my life was when I cheated on my ex. And I had an amazing affair, and I lied about it because I didn't want to hurt my boyfriend. I thought I couldn't figure out what to do. I didn't know what I was doing. And I decided to lie, and I thought, okay, once you just make a decision to lie, you just have to lie the whole way. And then somehow I ended up having a second affair, and that's when I got really screwed up. I just that's when I really started to doubt my whole identity and like, who the hell am I? And I lost myself. I felt completely lost and very depressed, and could not speak properly. Like the first week of that intense sort of fatigue, I couldn't speak properly. I couldn't type anymore. All the letters were coming out in the wrong order. I couldn't think. It hurt. It was physically painful. And then it was just still awful years later. It was about 5 years of intense fatigue. So that's probably the biggest, longest down of my life. Just couldn't get anything to work. Could not make anything move. And I'd have like flashes of inspiration, and I'd have little opportunities come up, and then I couldn't like see anything through. I ran out of steam. I always ran out of steam. Because of that, so hang out because it gets a bit better. But because of all of that shit, that's why I'm here today. I wouldn't be a coach today if that hadn't happened to me. I wouldn't be self-employed today if that hadn't happened to me. Not because I didn't have the opportunity, but I didn't have the fire. I didn't have the driving, like, passion and the awareness that I have to live in alignment with myself. I have to, like, honor my truth. I got by for so long without doing that until I got to that massive fuck off down. And it was going down that far for that long that I'm getting an image now of like a skater on a ramp. Like you drop down the ramp and that's why you go back up again. I dropped down so far that I got all this power to go up. And now I'm up higher in my life than I've been before. I've achieved things that I just didn't have the go to do before. I got that go from the down. So that helps me give myself permission to just go there. I'm not sure what else I want to say. I guess part of the reason I'm doing this is because I didn't know how to do a live stream from any other place. And I want to be genuine. I want to show myself. Part of it is because I want to give everyone else permission to like understand. You don't need to be any particular way to be okay or to be loved or to be acceptable. You don't need to fix it. You're allowed to have more than one emotional state. For fuck's sake. I want to give you permission to feel all of it and kind of find the beauty in all of it and love yourself in all of it. There's beauty in the breakdown. Imogen Heap, there's beauty in the breakdown. I think the song's called Let Go. I might listen to that right now. All right, good night.